Hello. Surprise stream. I think. Wait, am I live? Am I still live? I need to update. I'm not playing Overboard. Back in the Zesty coffin. And it's Tales of Zestiria. Okay, I'm live. I sound really quiet. My mic is all the way up. I was just talking away from my mic. Also, the fan's on. I'll try to enunciate. Now we're playing the game. We just beat a dragon newt. And we've just filled out our party with this asshole. Who I guess we'll talk to.
What? No. Well, I mean, not really. Just what? I kind of like having you and Rose around. What? What the hell?
Okay.
I mean, I used to think we were the only group of humans in Seraphim who traveled together.
It used to be quite a common affair.
That's true.
Even if people couldn't see us, couldn't hear our voices, they could feel us by their side. Together we laughed. Together we cried.
Weren't all of the scattered bones like that?
Exactly. And so that's why.
Hey.
Know this. We may be working together, but if you get in the way of what I need to do,
I guess we'll look at this title. Does anyone else need those? No. It's fine. Oh wait, I was gonna look at the title. Wind of Vengeance. Prevents petrify. They all prevent petrify. Whatever.
Are you concerned about Dezel?
Nope, not even a little bit. Not even a little.
To kill Hellions, I want to stop him somehow.
If it does come to that, the Prime Lord has the authority to restrain a sublord if he decides to mess up.
As they should.
You can do that?
Yes, but ideally I'd rather not have to. Though there is a hierarchy between the Prime Lord and sublord, I'd rather we be friends. If Dezel travels along with you, Saray, I'm certain that he'll find some other reason for living besides revenge. He is a seraph too, after all. Let me tell you something.
What?
That girl, Rose, she conducts way too much power. I was able to enact the Armadas and control her body even when she was completely zonked out.
What do you mean?
She's far too used to the power of the Seraphim. It's probably because Dezel's been secretly interfering from the sidelines for so long. He must have manipulated her on multiple occasions while she was asleep or unconscious. If that were the case, there'd be no real explanation for why such power flows through her.
So Dezel used Rose to his own ends time and time again, just to get his revenge?
And just as he was hoping, Rose had the ability to enact the Armatus. If she loses consciousness, she can be manipulated freely. He's crafted the ideal vessel out of her. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I hate him. There you are.
We're becoming quite the family here.
Yeah, Rose and Dezel are actually pretty cool.
Saray, did you not hear what Edna just said?
Rose, but if Dezel heard that, I'm quite sure he would object.
Yeah, I can imagine. Exploring these ruins like this gave me some perspective again. I'd gotten too worked up. Thank you, Mikleo.
You helped yourself. Don't thank me.
Puppy dog. Wake up the puppy.
So you're finally awake.
Yes.
Boy, howdy. You really helped me out there. Gratitude to the shepherd and of course.
I'm Saray. This is Lila, Edna, Dezel, Mikleo, and the one sleeping over there is
She's awake.
Rose. You're awake.
That's what I would say if I saw a talking dog.
I am called Oish, though I may not look it. I'm as much a seraph as any of them.
It sounds kind of like Noish.
Of course, Mystic Secrets of the Seraphim.
Nice to meet you.
You related to Noish?
Rose.
Looks like she's used to it.
So, shall we return now that Rose has recovered and awakened?
She's probably a lot less scared now that she can see them, right?
No screaming and punching? Lame.
We're wasting time. Let's head back.
Hold up. We haven't found anything yet. And there's more ruin left to explore.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Yep. Keep going.
Alright.
We're not done with our little expedition yet.
No vacation from this vacation. Then let us proceed further in. Saray, are you ready?
Yes.
Thanks, everyone. All right, Oish. We're going to look around in the ruins a bit more.
You folks are a blast, I tell you.
You just tried to kill us when you were a newt.
See you later, mystical doggy.
Mystical doggy. Uh-huh. 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 Let's take a look. She does have a mystic art. Doesn't look like anyone else does besides her and Saray. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's the mine. That'll do. This is pretty good too. I love her. She's so fun to play. Let's look at equipment for her. Right, she gets double weapons, which I love. It's a cool gimmick. Most people have like an accessory, and she has two, count 'em, 2 assassin daggers. What she doesn't have is... Yeah, let's play her little glass cannon, huh? She doesn't have much good equipment yet. That's okay. Ooh, I could learn Frozen Shade. Let's do that, because I want to learn Frozen Shade. And we have support talents. Legend of the Dragons.
That's a lot of dragons. Are these statues of the 8 serpents?
No, it can't be. The numbers don't match. But it does look like relics of dragonism.
Taking the era into account, it might be logical to assume that the dragonist religion
I-
originates from that
Can I
legend.
convert to
I
Dragonism?
understand the
Hey.
devouring terror. Humans probably hope that praise to such an entity would help them somehow.
Oh, shit.
I've been all over, but I've never so much as seen a dragon's footprints. Oh, though I bet that thunder we heard at Rayfolk is enough to inspire dragon legends.
That's because that one was real.
Sure.
You can go there and
It's
verify
so
for yourself.
sad
You would probably die
that
though.
they're talking about her brother.
We met a dragon at Rayfolk. It was, Edna's
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Edna a seraph?
Yup. A dragon is what you get when a
We knew that.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I agree with you that praying to a dragon is a stupid idea.
Well, hold on. What about Dragon D's nuts? Okay, I can't do that. Get it? Dragon D's nuts. Okay, there are other ways to go. Let's do it. I don't remember much. Let's do. Uh-oh, that was scary.
A werewolf? Probably some guild member turned hellion.
It specializes in assassin techniques. Watch out.
So I can. Oh, yeah, I remember doing that. Oh, good heal, just in time. She feels so fluid to play. I don't know if it's just because she has a lot of, like, multi-hit attacks, or... or what. I don't know what it is.
If that huge snake bite, it's your close like you
Wait, what?
me too, Saray. Camera, please. I am paralyzed. Mikleo, can you heal? I'm actually just gonna swap you.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's super useful in my experience. We got a Floric Dagger, which is better. Technically better. We lose the stack. That's okay. I think it's fine. Didn't I get something else? Okay. Mikleo is not doing super hot. That's okay.
Wait, that's...
A life bottle. That's where I came from. No, it's not. That's an exit. Good to know. Oh, I love going so fast. There's nothing there. Oh, I remember this part. I remember. It's a puzzle. It's barely a puzzle, but technically a puzzle. Oh, that was scary. Oh, this is extra scary. Oh, okay. Knew that.
So
Oh, they're still
what
there.
around you?
They're still there. Oh, no, they're not. That was Rose. I got scared by Rose. Hey, it's an Earth in Historia.
Found something.
Yeah.
Dwa. Or Dva. They're fighting. And... oh, it's Heldolf. Scary Lion Man. Now he's a goblin. Just shoot a cannon? I don't understand. They have guns. Goblins have guns. That's a thing. And purple power. Oh, it's not over. Yuck. Spider Woman? Okay, I can get behind that. Does she have the purple power too?
What was that? It looked like a monster.
It's the Earth in Historia. It records events from the past.
I think she was asking about the Spider
Wars
Woman.
throughout the world?
So that guy, Heldolf, he's using those wars as crucibles to breed more malevolence.
He pits Hellions against each other in order to increase their strength and ferocity.
Disgusting.
His heart is surely sunk in the depths of darkness.
That's the truth of the Lord of Calamity.
Oh,
Ready, Nickleo? Yeah, we
Well,
did it!
that's that.
All together now. 1, 2.
So we're going now? Wait,
Oh,
what's
come
our
on,
cue?
guys.
I love that. I would like to
There might be something nearby.
eat the ice cream. I want this now.
This aroma.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Alright, 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 alright. There's nothing over here. Are they chasing? They're not chasing. Okay. I didn't want to fight both of them at the same time. Individually, they're fine.
Their spellcaster.
What are they weak to? Earth, you say?
Don't underestimate the use of seraphic arts, fools.
Purification complete.
So I learned a new art. We got a Floric staff. We learned a new battle action. I'll take it. Unless... is that... okay, that's not Phantom. We lose that Phantom double stack. That's fine. So he learned a new art. That's cool. Good for him. Actually, what's his next art after that? Earth Dragon Fang. And we just learned Greater Heights. That's okay. This is what I've been waiting for. This is where the game gets, or this is where the combat gets much more interesting. Just, not interesting. That's not the right word. So, press and hold A during a hidden art to perform combo with a higher hidden art if you've learned one. So, if I go to arts, so it will say, hers is a bad example. I go to him. Higher hidden art of Shatterfang. So this is, so when I use Shatterfang, if I keep the A button held, it will automatically follow up with Shadow Shock. And that means that when I get a lot of arts, I only need to have the lowest level 1 mapped, and I can still use the higher level ones as long as I precede them with the lower level ones, but they're designed to flow well together. I find that very neat. I can entertain the argument that it kind of dumbs things down by sort of making a de facto combo chain that, like, this is the correct combo chain that you have to use and you will continue to use. You know, back in Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Zestiria, you kind of had to do a lot of mixing arts together on your own to figure out what works with what. And this game does kind of give it to you without making you experiment that much. But I find it really opens up what you can have. It allows you to use a lot more things with many fewer buttons. Which
It seems there's a treasure chest.
I do somewhat miss the decision-making aspect, because, like, you know, I've played Tales of Fantasia. In that game, you get 4 buttons. I think you get 4 buttons only. Uh-oh. Well, this is going to be scary. Yeah, so in that game, you only get 4 buttons for your arts. On the SNES. And you have a lot of arts, but you can only really choose 4 of them for any given fight. And so you often just pick the 4 that you like best and find best. And so on one level, it is nice to, like, that's an element of decision making, and it's an important decision to make. And I generally like game design that makes you make important decisions. And that is missing from this system. I will not deny that they do not make you make a lot of decisions about which arts you want to have and which ones you don't want to have. Even Berseria does a better job of that, while simultaneously giving you a lot of options. I think that's part of what makes Berseria really, really well liked and good. Longer step. Take bigger steps? I wonder if it's expensive, which makes me think it's good. What can I get rid of to purchase this? Something worth 2. Oh, and Charge Cast does the same thing for spells, which is important when you're playing a Seraphim. That's almost more important than the Greater Heights. I gotta say, I do not use Banish often enough. I don't use Partner Blast nearly enough either, but I want to keep it equipped specifically so that I can hopefully use them a little more. I cannot get rid of these boots. I don't think that's quite worth it. So maybe just give it to him for a little bit of defense. A little 4% defense boost. Sounds good to me.
There must be herbs around here.
So I think we've done the 3 things that we need to do. We've hit the switches on the floor. Aftermath of the war.
How the war turned out.
Bad, probably.
I remember the Rolance army falling apart.
Immediately afterwards, Highland also lost their general and retreated.
Oops.
I'd say it was a draw.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
I see.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle. It's like what Lila said before. Would Alicia and Lucas be alright?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I guess so.
In any case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right.
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah. In Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what? Does that make me a replacement?
What? No.
Sorry to ask that way.
It's a little
Don't
meta.
worry about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition.
That's a little meta, because she is.
That princess role.
She is, right?
Glad you understand and all. But that's a little rude of you, don't you think?
She kind of is Rose's replacement, or Alicia's replacement. But I do think that's an important thing to say, is like, you know, I'm filling her slot, so to speak, but I'm not her.
So Ray, look around you.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Are we at the end?
Big map. I love maps carved onto walls.
We'll really get used to this.
You have to be a very confident cartographer
To be the shepherd must undertake.
to carve your map in
I
stone.
did not expect to find such a thing here.
Whoa. The shepherd's trial, huh?
I guess that looks painted.
Is this lodge here supposed to represent the continent of Glenwood?
Then this insignia thingy marks where the shepherd is supposed to go. Is that right?
Trial shrines, trial shrines.
Tonight's dinner, marble curry!
Don't mind her. She gets a little random sometimes when things come up that she can't talk about because of her oath.
Oath? Like a diet?
I wonder what the Japanese word for random in this context is.
One in the north part of Lake Haven Heights, 2 in the southern end of the middle of the continent.
And the last one is in the direction of Western Bolt Gorge.
Well, if they call it a trial, that means something good happens if you finish it, right? Like maybe you get some awesome equipment or sweet power-ups.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll get the strength to overcome any kind of domain.
We just might have hope against Heldolf after all.
Guys, English please? What's a domain? What's a held elf?
Well, it's,
You know he didn't say Held
We'll
Elf.
talk about it over a meal. We got what we came for, right?
yeah. Looks like our expedition has come to an end.
Cool, let's go. I just got bored all the way back into my gourd. Didn't know you could do that.
For real?
Looks like it.
No comment.
What's that?
It's a map. We were just looking at it.
Doesn't the pattern on this mural look familiar? It's like the one that's supposed to be in the Pendrago Shrine.
It certainly resembles the drawing in the Celestial Record.
You don't suppose one could be a copy of the other?
Either way, it suggests that this ruin might date from the height of the era of Asgard, since that's when the Pendrago Shrine was built.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Pendrago Shrine too someday.
Ha! Good luck with that one, Your Holiness.
I'm always curious about
What do you mean?
Pendrago is the
Interesting.
Looks like someone isn't deterred.
I'm always interested. Ifreed's hunting ground. Oh, they spell Ifreed weird there. I don't feel like they do that in the rest of the game. Here's a silver chest that we can open now.
Something nearby.
We got a new tiara. This breaks a G union, so no. Otherwise looks very good. If you could see them from the beginning.
Probably wouldn't have been so scared of Seraphim or Hellions if you could see them from the beginning.
That's probably true. If you can see them in the first place, at least you know they're there with you. If you can't see people, and then suddenly you can, it means that there were people there the whole time when you thought there wasn't anyone at all. Doesn't that give you the creeps?
Yes.
I sort of get it, but not really. I think Mickley and the others have their work cut out for them.
I mean, you've always been able to see them, so maybe it wouldn't give you the creeps, but it definitely would give me the creeps if I learned that someone was in my room right now who I previously was unaware of. We did.
Yeah, but
Earth in Historia this, Shepherd Trial that. It's turning into one big mess.
I'm not sure where to start.
Well, think about it. The locations are all over the world, planned so we don't waste travel time.
All right. Then how's Pendrago sound? I'm sure you've grabbed the attention of the bigwigs in the Rolance Empire by now. You might want to go explain that Highland only got you to fight for them by force.
Oh, good idea. That would likely make our operations inside the Rolance Empire much easier.
I love this first Rolance arc.
That's right. Are you going to stay back here, Oish?
I'd sure like to. I'm still kind of attached to it, but I probably don't dare stay here by myself.
Is something wrong?
There needs to be someone to worship the Seraph, like at a shrine or a church.
Or else he could be tainted by malevolence and become a Hellion.
Then we'll find someone and bring them here to cover it. Sound good?
You sure? I thought this was your hideout.
Huh, whatever. Just leave it to me.
You're the best.
You're so reliable, Rose.
Time being, thanks to all you folks. Just bring someone here whenever you can. I'll give you blessings out the wizard.
That was quite a line delivery. I've never heard anyone pronounce it wazoo. I mean, it makes sense. It's like kazoo.
Anyway, we'll set out tomorrow.
What? I was thinking of heading out now.
With just the clothes on my back? Oh, please. I am a girl, you know.
Oh,
And you have been battling those hellions, is that right? Those monsters most people can't see.
yeah,
All the time?
yeah.
Well, only
That
for
man
about
we're
3
talking about
days.
held off. He's the Lord of Calamity.
I'm actually very new to this.
Whoa, hold your horses. Save the long stories for mealtime, okay?
I wonder if I could pull off the two little dangly things. Probably not.
Let's go.
All right. Here we are. Now what I should have done... Yeah. Maybe I should go do that right now. I kind of meant to have done it, and then I forgot. It won't take long. Won't take that long anyway. And I go this way. And this way. My question is going to be, I probably cannot jump down from there, so I'll just have to backtrack all over again. That's okay.
How's this for a start?
That's a butter cookie. Who are you? Block. Block goes here. Okay, that would be a 3 stack for Saray. Is that what she lost for switching tiaras? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to put block on Rosweiss. I guess I should check other people, huh? Just in case. Yeah. And now, Lila should have this back. Pretty good.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
We got some horns for... Wow, those are some... Those are not... Not your grandma's horns. Oh, this is funny. I forgot about this. They're really selling the I'm not Alicia's replacement. Oh, when did I get this? Of course. I mean, I do love like yellow as a color. It's my favorite color. But I mean, look at that. There's regular clothes departure, which is different than regular clothes. Wait, what's the difference? I'm trying to spot the difference. Is it on his back? I literally cannot tell. Oh, it's different music. It's different battle music. I should have read. I should have read. Okay, I know. I want to get some alt colors. Oh, sorry, you aren't good at cooking, huh? Okay, well, we gotta go all the way back. That's okay. That was well worth it for the horns, I guess. I don't know if I'll use those, but I was totally expecting just the little tiny little devil horns that you get at like a Halloween store. But no, those are some real badass horns. These are dangerous. So my next art that I'm getting is freezing dragon or something. This would be, well, I'm leaving. Oh no. Oh, good timing, Edna. Thank you. Wait a second. I just realized something. I didn't see what I just got. Well, a bunch of new stuff. Hey, I can use this. Boosts focus. Who wants focus? Rose needs focus. Edna needs focus. Mickleo really needs focus. What did I... Oh, okay, Floric Staff. HP. I'm fine with her being Glass Cannon. Let's give Edna a little bit. Power. Verbena is defense. Oh, I've got a couple of these. Sure. Rosemary, art attack. I'm gonna give him to Dezel. Who cares about Dezel? I do kind of want to give it to Rose. But I think Saray or Mickleo need it. And then Saffron, art defense. Ugh. I'm okay. I do really appreciate wind stepping. It's not like the most valuable. Like, it's not like I'm just moving at a completely different speed. But, it is noticeable, and it will get more and more noticeable the more it's used. Wow, they really make you climb up that ladder, huh? Everyone's okay. I feel like I get the recolor. I don't think I waited that long for Rose's recolor. I feel like I got it very quickly.
You're sounding all serious on me.
It's about my duty as a shepherd.
You're supposed to defeat the Lord of Calamity written about in the Earthen Historia, right? What about it?
I met the Lord of Calamity on the battlefield,
You did, huh?
but I was no match for him.
Even your resonance was cut off.
Oh, so that's when I came to the rescue. And?
What do you mean, and? This journey is going to be dangerous. Honestly,
I'm an assassin.
if we have a chance to win.
Sorry, Rose is an
We'll find a way
assassin.
to win. And if we can't, we can always run away. We'll be all right. You know the reality of the situation and what your capabilities are, and that's fine by
Like,
me.
Thanks.
she's not fragile.
For everything.
Not sure I get what you mean, but you're welcome.
There isn't a problem. If there is, you'll just run away.
I can't believe I'm on a journey with real-life Seraphim.
We're gonna be counting on you.
Yeah! Pleasantries are fine and all, but disembodied voices give me the total willies!
I can't believe I'm on a journey with a real-life scaredy cat.
Wow, Mickleo, scaredy cat. You're so mature. I do want this. There must be herbs nearby.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
There have to be herbs here. Ooh, the tree. I love the tree.
Pleasure to work with you too, Dezel. Man, I sure am feeling the tension. Just like a real adventure.
You ready?
Adventures in social psychology, maybe.
Oh, it's so big.
Why did these things become hangings?
It's easy for souls to dwell in something that's lived for a long time.
I love this ability. It's great to have like trap abilities that are also useful when you use them in melee range. Like, it's kind of too slow for you to combo off of, but it's really great for giving your allies a combo.
You know, you're pretty mature, Rose.
Coming from you, I'm not sure how to take that.
What now, Edna?
And you're such a kid.
Mikleo is a kid. He's very childish, but I love that about him.
Wait, that's...
Ooh. You're new. A forest plantis.
A lot of plant abilities around here.
I don't want to go around them, so you go first.
Oh, so let's do this. Let's try to use these. That's a chain blast. It did not really help. But I build meters so quickly. It doesn't make a ton of sense to be sitting at 3. Unless I'm like Mikleo and I have 4.
Victory is ours.
Learned a new battle action. Oh, yeah, this was the thing. I didn't actually put it on. I got rid of the thing. Sub-partner change. That's helpful. LT, and D-pad. That's really helpful. This is one of the things that made it really hard to fight the Dragon Newt, is that I couldn't change that. I don't even know where I'm really going. I'm to the left. I do not have to fully explore this area because I know I'm actually going to come back here pretty soon, if I remember correctly. So I'm not going to be totally... I want to find out about this, like, longer step. I want to see how... Okay, yeah, that's substantial. That is definitely, like, a noticeably longer step. Weak to water, eh? That's another thing I can do. Wait. How do you do that? You're in a combo, and you hold what button? I gotta look that up. I only used it like the one time. System book, battle, not Seraphic Arts, or Mystic Arts. Mystic Arts. B and RT during a combo. Let's see Rose's, because I've got 3 right now. Really? There's nothing over here? It's just a little nook. Thought for sure there'd be something. Okay.
Have we reached Rolance already?
Yep, this is Lastonbell.
I love Lastonbell. Okay.
Artisans and traders congregate.
That's the one. You know more about the world than I thought.
Here we go.
I'm in a bind here.
Short and sweet. Yeah, not the greatest Mystic Art. Not bad. I know I was like switching characters a lot, and now I am not switching characters hardly at all. I will. I will get like not tired of Rose, but I will branch out. But for now, I'm just like, I love playing as Rose so much.
After all
Unquestionably one of my favorite Tales characters. Your Rune. Okay. Rune is this one. Would be pretty good on Saray. What does Lila have it on? Amber garment, which she cannot easily get rid of. She can't easily get rid of anything, honestly. I think I'm just gonna leave it then. It would not be bad on Saray, but we don't have Rangus. I think, or like Rangus is already. Already taken. This is nice. I kind of forget that you can do this. That you can just like search by equipment. That does make it really nice. So yeah, I can't get Rangus without losing something else. So you can just wait here. Someday I'll come back for you. All right. Oh yeah, I love that. Friends will also marvel at how cool you are. Yeah. I noticed that the first time I played this game. Got a laugh out of it.
Those who don't comply shall be punished.
You gotta be kidding. I don't have time for this.
An inspection?
It's the army. What do you think? There's gonna be a real war going on real soon.
What if I did this with my hair?
Odds are they'll be detaining you, I bet.
Huh? Why me?
You back there, pipe down.
Sorry.
If I got a
You've heard the rumors about the shepherd, right?
horn.
Yeah, in Highland, I think.
Right, but the latest word is he's made his way to Rolance.
Huh? No kidding. Crazy.
Does the Rolance Empire think unfavorably of the shepherd?
You bet they do. The knights have seen what he can do in battle and are all up in arms, and the church has branded him a heretic. As if that wasn't enough, there's talk of mysterious happenings going on in town. Next. Oh, looks like I'm up. On that note, watch your back out there.
I thought we'd be fine, but now I'm not so sure.
I think it's best that you hide who you are. But the idea of making someone like you tell a lie is like...
It's like trying to convince your best hen to lay hard-boiled eggs. Yeah.
Guess we better get ready to make a run for it.
We have a pass and everything. Just chill. I got this. Just no creepy head voices for the time being. Got it?
So long as you don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Next.
This has such big excuse me, he said no pickles.
If I make the oath, will I get power like Lila's?
Don't even think about it. That oath is way more trouble than it's worth. Work
Saray
on
makes
the
Rose
strength
order
of
for him
hands
at the
to
restaurant.
overcome that mumbo-jumbo, and you'll develop special skills all your own.
You mean you've got your own skills?
You bet I do.
Yeah? Like what? Show me.
You sure you're ready? I'm impressed. Didn't think you had it in you to act like a grown-up for once.
You're getting weird.
You sure you want to see it? I don't normally show it to just anyone, but for you, I just might make an exception.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Heh. It must get lonely being Mickleo. Mickley only.
Honing the strength I already have.
Alright, in we go. This is one of my favorite cities in the game.
I am Sergei Strelka, Captain of the Platinum Knights, defenders of the glory of the Rolance Empire.
This is not your angle, Sergey.
In cooperating to ensure the Empire's peace, you prove your gratitude as much as your loyalty.
Is he always like this, or are his boxers just chafing him?
Here you go. Our merchant guild pass.
Better angle.
We've come to Lastingville on business, specifically the collection of the bill.
The sparrow feathers are quite impressive.
We've got a strict deadline, no time to waste. The place of business is the liquor establishment on the main road.
Ah, yes, Boris's canteen. That place certainly gets an awful lot of business.
Boris.
We deeply appreciate being a part of it. Is there anything else?
No, my gratitude for cooperating with our inspection.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Next, you there. Handsome garb you're wearing. Are you this young woman's guard?
Oh, a girl doesn't dare travel alone.
Then why does he carry an ornamental sword?
He knew that Soray's sword was ornamental. He's seen right through us.
No, it's not. I've been using it.
It looks.
Wait, there are people watching. Well, you know, we have our reasons.
I'm
That's a-
asking your guard here.
Crap. Repeat
Shit.
after me.
Someone competent.
Please forgive my unquestionably suspicious appearance. The truth is, I am the son of a provincial lord. Lord,
Rose,
That's right. My husband here is nobility. What? You're married?
never had I lifted anything heavier than a fork in my life. Yet by chance did I fall in love with a traveling merchant.
I love this.
In throes of passion, I threw my money and land away to be with her just over a year ago.
You did?
Even my wife didn't know the full truth. The cruelties of the outside world taught me how feeble I truly am. But even so, I knew a husband has a duty to protect his wife. So I wear an ornamental sword at my side as a hollow pretense of strength. Laugh at the weak will of a sad, broken man. Sorry.
You're doing your best. It's cool.
Oh, my dearest, your sweet words are succor to my tired limbs.
I don't think it has that's how that's pronounced. Like, isn't it just sucker? I know that's funny, like, haha. But, like, I'm pretty sure it's just sucker.
Live and be strong.
Ah, right.
Next.
Did I say Sergey was competent? I meant
I don't know
dutiful.
how that works, but I think we made it. Thanks, guys.
more like we just lucked into the perfect audience.
A win's a win.
Turns out it's handy to have an invisible woman on your side.
Yeah, great script, Lila. It was very convincing.
I'm sorry I told you to be quiet.
So it's all right if we communicate directly inside your...
No, it's creepy and obscene.
I'm not obscene.
Come on, let it go, Lila.
They're just this game is so much goofier than any other Tales game, and I love it. Like, a lot of Tales games are goofy in their skits, right? But this is like the main story.
Really ought to poke around at least a little. Did I nail it?
Keep these charged.
The characters are just like this all the time.
Bunch of children. That's why we get along so well.
It's like
And someday we all will.
my favorite group dynamic.
You mean Seraphim humans?
I think Tales of the Abyss is extremely funny thanks to Jade and Annis being hilarious, but they have a very different kind of humor. They're not like goofy humor, they're just like teasing humor. I don't know. How you doing, Sergey? Rose's true name, Wilkus Wilk. My favorite true name.
Oh, it means Rose is Rose.
Rose is Rose. Isn't that kind of lazy?
Is it? I mean, I made it on a whim, but I thought it seem fitting.
I love it.
It was an urgent situation, after all. But Princess Alicia used to be a squire, right? What was her true name?
Nephisemechia.
Memphis Amechia. It means Alicia the Smiling.
Oh, I see. So it's not lazy. You're just being biased.
Huh? How?
My smile is pretty gorgeous, too, you know.
Quit it, Rose. You're scaring me.
Rose, that's just how Saray is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe his name should mean Saray is Saray.
Oh, I didn't mean to make a new save there, but that's okay. I think I already hit this.
I just saw a
No, I
monolith
didn't.
written in ancient tongue.
Hidden arts. Most hidden arts have a higher art. I've learned this. That's what I was talking about a little earlier. Let us sleep. Steak, pickled cucumbers, or pickles as some people call them. Baked tomato, gross. Let's have some pickles.
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Oh yeah,
Great
good question.
Rose.
I don't.
There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment. Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only
I don't know
apply
how
to
this
those
works.
located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
I knew that.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
That is, yeah, fusing is one thing that I did not ever really figure out to the extent that I figured out all the other things. So, pleasure can become rune or block when I fuse it. Why? I understand that that is not random, but I don't... Let me look at a list. Which one's pleasure? Pleasure is this one. Okay, so why does this... Is it this plus mind equals rune? Because it's in the middle? I thought it was this plus defense equals... It does seem like it goes to the middle row. But how does it pick which one, or middle column? The column that's in the middle. I don't really get it, if I'm being honest. So, pleasure plus defense equals rune, which is in defense's row, and it's in the middle column. Yeah, I can't say I get it, really. And that's okay. I also don't know how to unlock those. Maybe I should read them. Read that. What else can I get? Oh yeah, I can fuse these daggers, since I got rid of one of them. That just buffs it up a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Likewise, I could do that. Probably better to do it... Oh, you know what I should do is I should actually look around. You can't neglect these little spaces. Because they might have something good. Or they might have nothing at all. Can I go in this door? No. Can I go in this door? No. Okay, wait, I should look at the mini-map, because that tells me exactly what doors I can go in. God. So you are a child. Fuse. So if I go to fuse here, I can do this, right? That's just free. That's just a free +1. This would get Mirage and Tempest. Why? Who knows? That makes Phantom. It doesn't help that I can't look at the skill sheet in this. I can do this, right? Hey, does she need Legless? Does she actually need any... Does Legless help her at all? No, Legless is just all the way over here. So maybe I'll do that. Who's over here? So Legless is getting replaced with Tempest. I don't understand. Sure. You can do that. Why not? Okay, I want to try some stuff on. That's not great. What is my force? E Union 4. Art defense +1 when you level up. That's pretty good, because his art defense is not high. That's not good. I can get another Floric Dagger. Not really necessary. Oh, that's pretty good. I gain what? 18? Is that plus 18? Minus 10? I know I just upgraded this Assassin Dagger to +1, but... I should know that there aren't any of these things. There's this. Stack... 5 stack is double damage for big combos. That's pretty good. It beats whatever 4 is, honestly. Although I would like to put this on. That's not strictly very good. That could be good if I wanted him to be tanky. As she, I would be very, yeah, I'd be very surprised if anything was actually worth getting for her. I guess I'll take that thing that Rose had. And need some life bottles because I spent a ton. Okay. We're done being window shoppers. We are now ready to walk around.
Get out of town. What do you mean they're selling elixir? It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rolance can't get enough of
We
this
learned about elixir.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply. Well, they say they've got the church's blessing. No pun intended. And the Apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything. Well, don't that beat all? What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, we should have guessed as much. The church is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off about that.
What do you got to say? Hey, I see that guy over there. Radish bells, a hidden menace.
Oh my! Don't those potatoes look scrumptious?
Those aren't potatoes.
Radish bells.
Those are radish
They're on
bells.
the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious. They look like they go great with butter. That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt. Oh my gosh.
Can you boil them?
That sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison? Oh, yes.
She looks so happy.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope, that actually strengthens the poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey,
What?
Lila, where do you think you're going? I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
Here it comes.
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
Oh, I thought she was gonna make a great pun. Hi, Maven.
So Ray, look around you.
Thanks for the money. Oh, yeah, it's a Toidos. Can I have your maps? Thanks for the business. Now I can continue on my joinies. Yeah, so, the
Yes, we usually reserve such
the
sensitive...
speed boost thing that Dezel gives me
Apologies, Your Grace. I really wish to offer my gratitude.
comes after every battle and every time I overhear a conversation in a town, which is really helpful.
Have very strict requirements for this.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be most generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
Excuse me.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
What place? What place? What place? Okay, well.
You okay?
Are you not feeling well? Vethmus Mioma Bluesroth Relay Hefsimulan Gluchimurlin. Vethmus Mioma Bluesroth Relay Hefsimulan Gluchimurlin.
Whoa! What are you doing?
You tell me. When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. Now I can't get them out of my head. It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
I think this was the thing that was in the Celestial Record, right? Or like something? Norman for the win. Okay, where are you? There you are, little bugger. It's blued. I just remembered I wanted to check this system. Fusing. Fusing. Where's fusing? Fusion. Can you tell me more about fusion? I want to know what the lock means. I doubt it's in battle. Oh, I missed some. That's okay. tell, like, this doesn't tell me anything about... This does not really tell me about, anything that important, does it? Banish blasts. Hey, that's not bad, actually. That is not bad. 39 is more than I thought. Well, yeah, I don't know what that means. Toggle skill display. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It doesn't tell me what I want. So yeah, I don't have Tempest on because it's locked. Maybe it just needs to level up. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not going to pretend to know. Okay, this was blued. Blued is this one. Yeah, I think I just leave this one too. Right now I don't need it.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Oh yeah. Check, check. Did I hear check? No, that was just this again, it wasn't it? Rose, you really are not good at cooking, huh? Melancholic Din. It's the name of my weapon, because I'm edgy like that.
Is that a monolith?
Spirit Chain. Okay, that's what the stamina stands for. Can't open these yet.
There might be something nearby.
Excuse me. Thank you. Scary.
Got a request. Church of Rolance.
Roger.
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home? If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghost?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on
You
mystery.
sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much besides. It's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perception.
So that we can stand up.
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass? Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Boris's.
Right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name. He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here.
Shut up, dude.
Can you see us?
Nope. He's
This is a human problem after all.
Come. I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then you're going to tell me who you really are.
So I can do this now. Wait, why couldn't I do that? Oh, I don't have that yet? There, that's what I can do. And go straight from Shadow Fang to Shadow Shock. I didn't do any extra inputs there, I just held A. I got hit by the lion attack. Uh-oh. Oh man, I would really like to do this without healing. Oh, there's a projectile portion of that attack. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again and not goof around for the first half. And if I have to heal, I'll heal. Also, hold on. Let me look at my actual art settings here. I would like this to be Shatterfang and this to be Sonic Thrust. Actually, this make this... yeah, no. This makes sense. It's Renegade. Okay. Oh yeah, you like that move? I have it too. Ooh. Okay, I for some reason cannot use... oh, I can't use Partner Blast because I don't have a partner. That's why. I'm trying to use Partner Blast this whole time. Ow. Okay, I should heal. I should heal. It's just an apple gel. You got Sword Rain, dude? Oh my god. I'll heal again. It's just an apple gel. It's just... ah, I blew it. I was not timing those heals at very good times. 1v1s are hard in Tales. They are not easy. He learns all these new moves at the end. Yeah, it reset all of the moves that I remapped. cannot. But I really should do... I'm going to use this when I'm not almost dead. Oh, he's chaining them. He's spamming. So cheap. Okay. Okay, I think that does it. Okay. That was kind of embarrassing. You know, for the first time I was just kind of fooling around, but... And trying not to use items. But this time I was like... Or the second time I was like... Actually trying to survive, and I lost. I got beaten by a toy.
So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Sergei, my man.
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Saray.
What a
Shepherd Saray.
jock.
I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Rolance.
But we've heard that the Rolance Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wildcard with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily,
That's
she
a harmful
is capable of
trope.
causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin. Father, I would never. Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
He's fast. He got out of there pretty quick. I remember this guy's side quest.
The murder case, huh? It's very disturbing, even in Rolance.
Oh, hey, there's a red Norman up there. Now, Sergei, hold on for just a minute, because I want to check out this Norman.
Here.
This is Pleasure. Pleasure is this one. That would be good on Mikleo. Oops. Oops. He just got this Floric Staff +1. Maybe I should put it on the circlet, because that's where everything else is. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Bye. Ha ha ha. You thought you could escape from me, Rosemary? Not a chance.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that.
I'll forgive you.
Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around. The Pope? Pope Macetra was a kind-hearted philanthropist whom the former emperor greatly trusted.
Was.
Would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago.
We've got a pope on the loose.
Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof? None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
That's a lot of people to go missing.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Sorrel, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
Yes.
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendragon, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
Sorry, my knee is in frame. My big square knee.
Frabjous day. I shall make the preparations.
Frabjous? Is that a word?
Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
Huh?
Let us reconvene at Pendragon. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo. But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
Hey, what's that thing over there? What's that big phallic pointer?
I can tell this is gonna be trouble.
Let me overhear you guys saying something.
Church?
Right.
Let me overhear you.
We can probably tell the higher-ups in Rolance our side of the story.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Syndra. Oh, yeah, this is a seraph. I was like, why is he talking about seraph?
It seems like the Guardian Seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
God, there's so many quests here.
This aroma.
Already talked to that guy. Hello, Sparrow Feathers.
For the new hideout.
We're still looking into it. Mallory Libitina Forest seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing. We wanted to ask you about something, boss. I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mama buns or curry buns?
Mabo curry buns. Get both.
Mabo curry buns.
Isn't that just your personal preference?
I swear I didn't remember that. That was just
As the boss of the Sparrow
predictable.
Feathers. This is just what the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring.
I've never had Mabo curry.
Fine. We'll go with that.
Clearly someone at
That about sums up what we do.
Bandai
And we don't do jobs
Namco
just for money.
really loves Mabo curry.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Akio does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products. All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Okay. Need to talk to this person?
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Margaret, that ghastly little demon child. I can't see. Okay. What do you have to say, sir? Oh, this is the serial killer thing. They always occur on a moonlit night. Dezel and the dog. Oh, yeah.
Dogs have barked at me for a while.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to...
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun? As you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
Oh wow! So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
And it's also something she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6. I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella. I must say, that was a good one. Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
Wasn't that great? I was a little lost in translation, I think. I'm supposed to meet with Sergei in Pendrago. Okay. This next area is really big, I think. Back in gaming posture. The Meadow of Triumph. Yeah. Not big, just very open.
Glastonbury didn't have a lord of the land either.
We did see a couple of Seraphim, but it didn't look like they were living together.
I can't see them, but they've been here the whole time. To think that it's always been like that is just so freaking scary.
But in the past, Seraphim were revered.
And in return, Seraphim gave the people their blessing.
That's how it was in the era of coexistence?
Yep.
Well, kind of.
Humans came to only believe in things that they could see.
That can't be helped. There's barely anyone who could see Seraphim like Saray and Rose.
It's scary that there are people around you that you can't see, but at the same time, it's sad. It's sad that they can't be noticed even though they're there.
I wish everyone thought the same way you did, Rose.
Is Dezel ever not grumpy?
Hey, you. I know.
Then call me by my name.
Hey, Rose.
That's better. What do you want?
Quit doing stuff like that.
Stuff like what?
Riding on the shepherd's back.
Huh? Did you see that?
By chance.
That's why Seraphim freak me out sometimes.
It's careless to intrude.
But that was part of
Shut
the
up,
plan,
dude.
To catch them off guard and then mow them down.
That's not so.
Mowing people down?
Riding around on someone's back.
There's something wrong with a girl being carried on someone's back?
It's careless of you.
I told you it was part of the plan.
I give up.
I don't get it.
You're not her boss. Or her dad.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
The going gets tough.
Niglio, look! It's just like what was in the Celestial Records.
It's the Leaning Tower. I didn't know that it would be this big.
Or that there would be 3 of them. Let's go check it out. Brutor.
At the door, this Hellion does a headlong rush attack.
It's you, Brutor?
That's a good joke. Charge me. Ha! Loser. What a loser. I just saw this got rock triggered, but I don't even think I can trigger it. I can't reach from here. It's a bow!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please, pick one.
No way, I don't believe in that stuff, is what Rose would say.
Rose is indeed quite down to earth. Hey, ask me! I do believe in that stuff, you know?
That's a little silly. I can't look at it? Give me the skit. Oh, these guys. I forgot about these guys.
Give it your all. Whoa, that thing is riding on its way fun.
Fun? That's a Hellion, you know.
It shoots stuff out from its artillery, so be careful. That's the end of that.
Let me look at charge cast. Press B after casting Seraphic Art. Okay. It's press B. Got it. I tried to do that a couple times, but I don't think I had the higher level art yet, so I just cast, or I just did a martial art instead.
Wait,
That's a sword. How does that sword compare to Suray's sword? Bad. Poorly. Yeah, that calcite sword is filling such a valuable role.
We won't lose to you.
New art for Dezel level ups. Another hat. Okay, look at your new hat. I see a blue Norman.
there must be herbs around here.
What's your name? Gain. Gain is this one. Give it to Lila. We didn't do pleasure or blued, right? If we find relief, we could give a whole stack to somebody. Like, we could give that to anybody, which maybe I'll give all 5 to Rose. No, wait, I can't, because I used, Did I just use Primor? Who did I just use? I don't remember. I'm gonna leave it. Who was the one who was on the ledge with Sergei? Don't remember. Oh, there's that asshole. Cannot fight that asshole yet. This thing, however, I love these. I know I was just saying how hard 1v1s are. Let me save. These were fun little challenges that were pretty difficult sometimes, and other times weren't that difficult.
Well, this doesn't look good.
We're in a foul play.
This feeling.
It's a crucible of malevolence, venomization, a diabolical practice.
Who would make such a thing?
I don't know, but there are several places such as this on the Glenwood. I thought they'd all been sealed. Looks like they're back in
This has to be held off.
You stop this.
Something's blocking our way.
It must be to keep outside. It's most likely.
So it's me alone.
A solo fight.
Ugh. Okay, so
So Ray, look around you.
I did. Let me fix this now. Only Saray may enter.
Focus, guys. Be gone. No escape.
Okay, can you...
It's over. Solid crossed. Be gone. It's over. Ready? Strike. Yeah. Be gone. Strike. It's over. Whoa. Be gone. Solid crossed. Tiger blade. Strike. Ready?
There's like a God Eater crossover in this game, isn't there? Those I did not do very much.
Too close. Ready? Strike. Be gone. No escape. Double slide eagle. Ready? Center bang.
Okay.
Tiger blade. Strike.
That's awkward.
Yeah. Blade bang. Strike. Got you. Strike. Ready? Strike. It's over.
I guess the crossover makes sense since Goshina. I'm pretty sure this song is Goshina.
Solid thrust. Be gone.
I could be wrong.
Center bang.
It definitely sounds like the Goshinas.
Blade bang. No escape.
Okay, these ones are really annoying. They're just like they're offset in a really frustrating way. Okay. Centipedes. I hate these, but they're kind of weak. We've just met these Brutors. Okay, are not, they're resistant to water, which I knew because I was playing as Mikleo. Dodged an attack with that, I think. Oh, this is scary. Oh, I hate when they get offset like that. Oh, where'd the other one go? The other one's got like no HP. I just need to actually hit it. Did it heal? No, it just has 8 HP. I'm gonna preemptively heal. This might be the last enemy. Come on. Come on. It has 1 HP. Okay, it was not the last enemy, so I'm glad I healed. Just build up my gauge on these guys for a second. What's that? Weak to wind. It's a good combo. Ow. My pickled cucumbers. They saved me from a burn. Okay. Got it. Waistcoat and boots.
All right. It's settled down a bit.
Nice.
All purified? Somehow.
I'm so sorry for making you go through this by yourself.
Yeah.
Every
he did
character
it
has
real
one of
hard,
those.
too. Lila's been fortune telling with her origami flower things.
Saray will lose, Saray will win. Saray will lose, just like that.
She left paper scraps all over. I had Needle clean it up, though. Of course, I believed in you, but it was just so...
Sorry for making you worry. Thanks, Lila.
No, it's fine. My fortune telling was right after all.
And I got an earring of radius. That's definitely worth it. Larger than your average earrings. And then I got a couple pairs of boots that are no good. And what else did I get? A waistcoat? I guess technically anyone can use these boots. BG to 5. I lose a considerable amount of damage, so probably not. And what about the waistcoat? No. No. Actually, let me look at that. No. She can't use that. I doubt she would ever. No. She might. No. No, that loses way too much. What about the waistcoat? Nope. Okay. Those were kind of useless, but the earring was worth it. Earring for sure worth it. I haven't looked up there at all. And I will not. Stop chasing me. There's a flower.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
It's lavender. I'm allergic to lavender. Fun fact about myself.
There might be something nearby.
Look at that. You can have him, Dezel. They look appropriately terrible on you. I actually like sideburns, but I don't like those sideburns. I felt for sure that one of these was a viewpoint or whatever they're called. They have to be. I just didn't step in the right spot, I guess. Maybe it's the one over there. I don't know why it wouldn't be this first one. Oh, I see a chest. We will be back here, so we can always find it another time.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Seems it's an apple gel. And then we're still not, if I recall correctly, we are still not in Pendrago. But there is yet another Perlotes pasture. Now this place I really don't want to explore, because this is, I think even a lot of it might be locked off to us right now. What? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Perlotes pasture. This area I just remember being pretty unremarkable and kind of a pain to navigate, and yeah, not my favorite. I really like Meadow of Triumph, but I do not really like this area.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Blighted wheat.
Oh? Did someone forget this here?
Odd that someone would abandon a tool so central to their livelihood.
Yeah. Age of chaos or not, it's nice to see that some places are still thriving.
Or so it would seem.
What do you mean?
Take a closer look at the wheat.
Huh?
Oh my!
Not a single berry.
Same thing over here. Nothing but mold inside the husks.
It's the bliss mold. The whole area is probably wiped out.
The whole area?
Bliss
It's
mold.
been going around for a while now. This year's harvest is pretty much screwed.
No wonder they threw away their hoe.
Lila, this is...
Yes. This too must be the work of the Lord of Calamity.
Held
So
off.
this is what Age of Chaos really means.
Wait, that's...
Ooh, peach gel. That's huge.
There may be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
Even out of the rain, it's still so cold.
I'll say.
Damn.
Ugh, they've gone from scary to annoying. Still, to think Seraphim sneeze just like we do.
I'll fight this orc farmer.
It's an orc farmer. This Hellion used to be. I can guess, and I'd rather not know anyways. Thanks.
You sure are strange, Saray.
You got a flame ward. Yeah. Put it on her. She gets a lot of value from that in terms of stats. I'm disoriented. Okay, this way. Oh, I've been talking really quiet, haven't I? I was slouched away from the microphone. Ah.
I can sense it.
Chain. Chain is one of these, right? Yeah, you. Saray. Or Dezel. Or, not Saray, Mikleo. It's Mikleo. I'm not giving it to Dezel. Are you kidding me? I put it on the same calcite tiara. Or circlet. Chain now serves the Lord of the Land.
I haven't tried it myself, but I'm sure it's tasty.
This place is huge.
Yes, Pendrago is the largest city on the Glenwood continent.
Spend a lot of time here.
Find an inn.
I recommend the one directly in front of the plaza.
You sure know your way around.
Well, you know, I used to come here a lot.
The Fountain of Wrath.
Fountain? Yeah, it's one of the famous sites of Pendrago. I don't know a lot about it, but supposedly the water's piped in from afar through an underground channel.
Oh, I see. So much work for something that doesn't even serve any purpose. Stupid, simple humans.
Well, considering their lack of seraphic arts, I think their technological advancement is commendable.
Useless, pointless, waste of effort.
It's also known as the Fountain of Wrath.
Wrath?
Why do they call it that?
Because it makes Edna really mad.
Messed up every now and then. Like that.
Oh dear. Stupid, stupid humans.
I'm guessing this is, yeah. It's the green one for the chain tree. This one. Ooh. That might actually be worth giving to Dezel. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'll give it to Dezel on... something Dezel has that's actually good. Wait, is he not wearing armor? Or can I... Oh, it's probably got 4 things on it. Maybe this, maybe his hat. Yeah, sure. Alright, I'll give Dezel something nice. He's a party member. Hi, Sergey. What are you doing? Just hanging out with your swords drawn? At nobody in particular? Why does the Hellion version of this guy have soldier armor?
Sergey! He's one of the Cardinal's subordinates. I tried to apprehend him, but you saw what he was like.
Sergey's sword is so cool.
You can tell, right? It was a Hellion.
The Cardinal's underling is a Hellion? Then
Forgive me, sir. He's
I like his
assigned
big
to the
dumb
Shrine
wing.
Church.
I do like it. It's dumb,
It looks like it's true.
not practical armor.
I believe he was likely a messenger of...
I'm cold. You can blather on inside.
Tell us the details after we find shelter from the rain, if you please. Our friends are feeling a bit chilly, and even a seraph can catch a cold. Friends? Not that you could tell, since you can't see them.
Forgive me. I should have been mindful of the Seraphim's presence.
Yeah, doofus.
Let's head for the Knight's Tower. Your wife sure is considerate.
Yep.
Just not correcting him.
he still thinks they're married.
Thanks for pointing that out, Mikleo. Let's check the store first. Anything to try on? Amphibly earrings. These are just too bad. I mean, they're good. I don't actually hate having Saray balanced better. I don't hate it. I might buy it and not equip it. Slow ward. Amphibole boots. It's not worth it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't even know what that does. Let's see. Stack 5. No, not stack 5. E-Union 5. Fire damage on first combo hit. Interesting. I don't even know if I've ever gotten that. What do I have? What's the 4? Art attack +1 when you level up. That might actually be better, honestly. For Mikleo specifically, I think that's better. I think it is. I might buy it. Again, just buy it and not equip it. Oh, she's got daggers. Are they better stats? Yes. Should I just buy both of them? I would lose 1 aqua. But I would gain 2 relief, so that's more or less the same. I would lose Rune and Rangus. Oh, hey, that's... I know I want her to be a glass cannon, but that's a lot of value. No, it's not. Well, it would be, except I'm losing the ineffable dagger stacks. Lose Rune and Rangus. And 1 aqua. For just a relief. My stats get pretty high, but my I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I can also fill a lot of that column. I may be even able to get a G Union with the cats. She's never gonna... These are never gonna be worth it for quite a while. This is bordering on worth it. Because the second G Union only gives a little bit of heal. So it's actually not the worst thing in the world to break. And I get a huge power boost. Then I could buy this too. I could justify buying this as well, since that's already broken. Kinda hate to do it though. These are interesting. Did we just find... I think we're gonna find that yellow guy, that missing one. It's the one that's under chain. I think we're gonna find that really soon. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. But I'm gonna buy that and not equip it. It's just good to have, but... Buy and not equip. I'm sorry, I know I'm taking a very long time here. I lose so much. Like, that looks really good at a glance, but I actually lose a lot of power of attack. And I mostly gain focus, which, like, focus is definitely good, but not that good. I just spent a whole lot of money. Calcite spear, if only we had someone who could use it. Okay. Sorry, that was a big, long shopping segment. Let's sleep. Ooh, Drago stew. This is nice. Let's just have some steak.
There's something I want to tell you.
Yeah?
Hidden arts are stronger than martial arts.
I knew this.
Seraphic arts are stronger than hidden arts. And martial arts are stronger than seraphic arts. That's the basics. But we can only use martial arts and seraphic arts, which means that seraphim aren't able to accommodate all types of enemies. You guys can use martial arts and hidden arts on your own. And during armatization, you can use hidden arts and seraphic
I really
arts.
like that.
Human, seraphim, and armatization. So we can compensate for each of the 3 different types.
It's
depending
pretty
on how
subtle.
we use them.
Yeah. For
But it does matter.
For enemies that don't use any
It's like when I'm not interrupting
seraphic
enemies in a
just
fight,
like
it's because I'm using the wrong
Of
type of
course,
art.
You may encounter enemies which can be taken down more easily when you are not armatized as well. It just means that the armatization isn't all powerful.
Berseria just replaces this
The
with
advantage of being able to concentrate two
Eisen
powers
and
at
Eleanor, who
But
use
there's also a disadvantage to that as well.
martial and
Assess your
seraphic
situation
arts the
at all
same way
times.
Armatus does.
But the worst situation you can get yourself in is getting in a pinch from overthinking things. You've got to find your own balance out there.
I'll take things one.
Yeah, that's what I find, is that it can be kind of hard to think about in the moment, especially when you don't know what kind of spell the enemy is casting. But the thing that's most important, in my opinion, is that, or like, at least to my first glance, is I don't want to use hidden arts, which are a Seraph's normal attacks are hidden arts, and Saray and Rose's art, like A button arts, are hidden arts as well. I don't want to use those against spellcasters because that will, not only will it not interrupt the spell, but it will actually speed up the spell casting. So I want to either, basically I want to have a human hit them while they're casting, or I want a seraph to hit them while they're casting. Not a seraph, an armatized seraph. Those are the
Sorry, look around you.
those are the counters to casters. And then, like, yeah, some enemies use a lot of hidden arts, which martial arts have a hard time interrupting. These enemies, I find them really tough, but they're weak to spell casts. Because you can just cast and they won't interrupt you. Like those boars. Those boars are kind of tough because they're hard to interrupt. But instead of interrupting them, I can just sort of take the hit while I'm casting. And then likewise, most normal enemies that just use martial arts.
There might be something nearby.
Seraphs are really good at fighting, and I think that's here. Yeah, it is. I remember.
This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray's become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside the church.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope.
I love how Edna just always finds a chair wherever she is.
Oh boy, another masochist.
I see.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Boris?
Who's Boris?
He's the guy who owns the canteen.
It may be affecting our food supplies. I should prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only brother.
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please rest for now.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you.
I know it's a lot to ask. It would be pretty cool if Sergei and Alicia were like permanently playable characters. It would just be cool. Having 8 party members is a lot. Like Symphonia had 8. Well, Symphonia actually had 9, but you could only ever have 8 at a time. Destiny had a lot, but most of them were only like half characters. Vesperia's DLC had 9, I think, but only the DLC version,
He sure seems like a good guy.
or the
He is. Though I feel he may be
PS3
a bit too
port.
genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree.
And they're pretty inconsistent. It's not until really late in the game that you have them all.
Let's not get hung up on
So
other
like
people's
8
issues.
characters is a lot. And not only is it a lot, but like you also have the 4 Armadises. But it still would be pretty cool if you could have humans to switch as well as the Seraphim. I wouldn't say that's a criticism of the game, but it is like... that is a way that the game could have gone above and beyond. Like, I don't expect that. Some people did. Some people did expect that. And I think fairly, just based on the marketing for the game, they fairly expected that Alicia was going to be a permanent character. Am I doing? Oh, just going to the end. But like, I don't expect that. Personally, I don't expect to have 7 or 8 characters that are full-time, permanent party members.
You sure can eat.
So can these two.
But like, you know,
It was surprisingly good.
this is one of my favorite games, but I'm not going to pretend it's one of the best games ever. And that might have been a way that it could like have really climbed up
Since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
the objective good game
Soldier, huh?
chart.
Soldier.
Whatever that
Any buddies
means.
in an assassin's guild?
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
That's it for me. You've got a job to do tomorrow.
I just got a contagious yawn from a video game.
Is Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before?
The Wind Riders.
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Yeah, they were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rolance itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rolance trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
was true. Was true. But then, the Imperial family of Rolance ended up stabbing him in the back, along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Very true. You can even consider them two sides of the same coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back. Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle!
I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Ooh, and was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
Think it's this way?
This aroma.
Do you really think you can hide
Ah,
from me?
this is a significant one. No, it's not, is it? I also can't look at everyone. This is Geyser. Good to know that it's there. I want the yellow one for Edna, which must be around somewhere. I don't think I already used it.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know.
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later.
No, I'm doing that tonight.
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Killed the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Zestiria.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
I love killing popes.
How do you know someone didn't
Personally,
disclose his name?
big fan of
How
pope
do you miss him
killing.
after all?
Maybe.
I'm gonna
But then again,
get in trouble if I say that in front of
awfully close
certain
to
people.
time went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
Don't let the Catholics hear me.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is? Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
Well, she does lie.
She was always that way.
I mean, she's like,
It's in her blood.
yeah, I'm not an assassin.
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
She was definitely not forthright with us for...
He's the
I guess that's not the same as telling a lie.
He's probably got more layers than you think.
We're looking around the Shrine Church, which is obviously in this city somewhere. I do have incredible feats. There it is. I think it's over there. I don't know how long this is. I'd like to get a lot done. Because I don't know. It might... I maybe will be able to stream this tomorrow. But I also might not be able to stream for a week. So I am trying to, like, you know, chug along a little bit. Hey. Any Tales of Berseria fans recognize this courtyard? I'm not actually sure it's the same, but I kind of think it is. I think this is where you kill the Archbishop.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Can you tell me the names of the seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
I don't actually know all of these.
Oh, and Eumacia.
I don't know one of them.
Ottawa and Omino.
Oh, I remember those.
Now, can you tell me the name of the last one?
When they were said, I recognized them.
The Shrine Church?
Maltellus!
That's right. Maltellus is the seraph who has
I have
given
the same
you
reaction as Lila.
his blessing.
I've...
The seraph worshipped at the shrine church is Maltellus?
It's not a Nominat, I can tell you that.
Big movers and shakers. I bet Maltellus would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
He is a big deal.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Rolance Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
Okay, let's go follow Chris Hackney. Sorry, I just had to check a text.
The architecture definitely
Chris Hackney, where'd you go?
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
There you are, Chris. Oh, he sucked me in.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could his spiritual powers be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Be real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Just possibly. It's like the
She's
letters meant to
perfect.
tell us something.
She's the best. She's simply the best. Real
It
bees.
does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
I don't feel so
I don't
good.
actually remember
What
this
is going
part.
on?
It's a Hellions domain. Just
Yeah.
like when we fought Heldalf.
I'm pretty sure this is not Heldalf, though. Is this some... Oh, no. Okay, yes, I do remember now.
They've been turned to stone.
Yeah, well, I remember now. Hi, Cardinal.
Already, shepherd.
For some reason, I thought this came later.
Fortune of the Church of Rolance.
This domain.
Who's that voice
Is it
actress?
yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow. Sounds like something a Philistine would say. Charming.
Amanda
Sticks and
Celine Miller.
stones and
I don't
so
know
on,
her.
lady. one wish: to see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of
She's in
chaos.
Sailor Moon.
A task only possible if the people
And
are united.
Danganronpa.
But Rolance is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism
Fire
alone.
Emblem Awakening, which I've never played.
Shepard, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity.
Yeah, she's in a lot of
Band
things that I
together
have
as
not
outsiders
played.
who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of
I've definitely
Rolance.
heard her voice before, because she's in a couple things that I know, but
It is what
didn't
the
know her
vision
name and I
of
didn't
the
recognize her.
With the name and
Anyway,
power
I've been
of the
talking
shepherd,
over this
more people than ever
fairly
can be
important
brought to
cutscene.
salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they
Well, that's not
are
cooperating.
loutish
That's just
maniacs who
operating.
can't figure out that their pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thought child. The Pope, Cedra, we should say, left of his own accord, abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
The former Pope.
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Cedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body! That you reject my vision!
Saray!
Let's go. We're leaving.
What?
I love the thing on her,
Through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment.
the clover looking kind of thing.
I relish this.
It reminds me of a little gold thing in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. There's a bunch of gold jewelry in the Mycenaean section,
How was that?
which is when you go in the doors, it's like the first hall right in the middle.
Practicing in secret, haven't you?
Like sculpture is on the left and right,
We'll talk later. We've got a fleet to the
and
Knights
right in the very middle is the Mycenaean. There's a Cycladic section in the middle to the right, but right in the middle, if you go straight ahead, there's a bunch of gold jewelry from the Argolid, and there's a gold thing that looks so similar to that that I wonder if it even was used as inspiration. I'm a little obsessed with the Nama, or the ANM if you're Greek. Well, I guess a Greek wouldn't say ANM, but they would use that acronym.
Okay.
Gotta go do some assassinating.
The Pope fled of his own volition? I'm sorry I couldn't give more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving
That's
us,
an
Drago.
incredible museum.
It's the least I could do.
I mean, kind of boring in the presentation of it
It's nothing.
compared to like the Acropolis Museum,
Did was blind and temporary.
We have to do
but
something
just
about
the
it.
amount of amazing things that are in that
Those powers
museum
might help. Let's get the
are
Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting
Yeah,
him for a
I've-
year now with no success.
the quality of the collection is
They were
just
assuming the
beyond
whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance.
so many museums.
Guess what? I think I know where Popedo might be.
You do?
The village of Gadara on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Gadaden.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send
Is
a
that like
search team to
Katahdin?
Gadara.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that
It's
our
like
side will be
Katahdin
searching
with
for-
voiced stops instead of unvoiced
A
stops.
highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
Why
They can
pink?
operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadara.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill,
How do
Cat,
you
I
spell
got
Katahdin?
this.
I
What
actually
did
have
you
no
say?
idea.
Pope springs eternal?
I remember that joke.
Abandoned Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadara?
Okay, settle
Okay,
down.
this is silly.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, this would work in return.
Katahdin.
Suppose we could get a pass to Rolance? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
Katahdin's
I have
great.
seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off.
It is just way up
There
there
is something I would like to impart to you as well.
in Maine. It's a mountain
Please
in
step
Maine, by
outside
the
for a
way.
moment.
I have not really been focused on these cutscenes. I think part of it is like, I really liked this section, and so I remember it all very clearly.
When we fought against one another.
So I'm like, not,
That is the lion's howl, an art battle. I
and you're gonna teach it to me.
are the only ones alive who know it.
Until now.
But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
C. Lions set. Lions hell. So it is the higher art of Heavenly Torrent. So I said it, but I don't actually need to because I can just do this.
Well, you're a fast learner. I must apologize if this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Rose,
It's also just a lot of
is it Skylar
cutscenes.
Holmes who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Of course not. An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins, right.
Here is your pass, Soleil.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so, but we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadama, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
I remember that joke too.
My punchline!
What's the plan?
You'll have
Yeah.
to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
I remember basically all of this. I mean, it's been 3 years, just about.
It is.
Like 1 or 2 months short of 3 years since I played this. But I remember almost everything here except for the fact that the Archbishop like accosted us at the Shrine Church. For some reason, I thought that happened in Lastonville. Apparently that happened in Pendragon. Pendrago. Okay. I think I'm gonna not do this. Maybe I try to get through the caverns. We're pushing 3 hours. Let's get there. So I know... Actually, wait, does something happen right here? I think it might. Yeah, that's right.
Elliot, is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow. Would it kill you to use that hat of yours?
Oh, I'm probably supposed to use that from closer. Ooh, I'm power walking. I'm power walking. Yep.
You don't learn, do
I'm
you?
gonna get closer. I'm gonna get like right here. I remember this. Oh, I might have needed to get even closer than that. Oh, I was so close. The prompt even came up.
We made it.
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Food for thought.
I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
I did not
Oh my.
eat too much
You
today.
shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Worms.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
That is a little confusing. Oh well, it's magic. So we're going this way or this way? That's the Crucible. I don't actually know where we're going. I want to at least like get to where we're going before I end stream. Because it might be a little while. Oh wait, no, Meadow of Triumph, not Pirlots. I'm going back this way. I might play tomorrow, but it might also be a week. kind of waiting on other people for my plans. We haven't fought these guys in a bit. Actually, we haven't fought these particular ones at all.
Jeez, what a pain.
You gotta give him physical ailments. Figure out how.
We won't lose to you.
Let's beat Lila. We haven't been Lila in a bit.
It's around here, right? The caverns or whatever, I mean.
Yes, I think it's south.
Cambria Caverns. He said they were south of the Meadow of Triumph.
That much I remember. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? What? It noticed me. That's not fair. Why is that? Okay, I figured it out. I just wasn't doing it right. You do it before you cast. Rose is not in good shape. It's not this way. I'm just grabbing the...
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
I'm actually going to give her a sage.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Okay. I think this is maybe the best place to save. Let's go check out these goats.
Looks like there's something nearby.
Don't remember what happens when I enter the caverns. There's probably going to be a save point when I enter.
That's
Okay. Alright. Let's just go inside. Don't mind me.
Do you really think we can get through this way?
Doesn't get much
there's
cooler
nothing
than
in the
this.
universe cooler than a secret passageway.
Especially one underground.
Totally. A maze of twisty little passages with exits galore to who knows where.
Like the back of a waterfall, or the bottom of an old abandoned well.
Yes! Nickleo gets it!
Glad someone gets it because I don't.
I don't want to get it.
Boys just love things like this. In this case, I don't know about boys so much as...
Nerds.
Children, right?
Oh, well. Same idea, I guess. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna raid Destiny. I know there are just two of us, but I'm trying to just get in the habit. If there are even two of us. Why can't I do that? Why can't I raid? It's saying I can't. Okay, well, at least I remembered to do it. That's more important than the actual doing. Okay, bye.